I'd rather regret the risks that didn't work out than the chances I didn't take at all. The only way to prove that you're a good sport is to lose. One man practicing sportsmanship is far better than 50 preaching it. I just knew if it could be done, it had to be done, and I did it. Overpower. Overtake. Overcome. No cricket team in the world depends on one or two players. The team always plays to win. Cricket is not everything, not by any means, but it is a large part of who I am. It's always been the most important thing for me to enjoy my cricket. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game. Talent without working hard is nothing. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. The 5 S's of sports training are stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit, but the greatest of these is spirit. An athlete cannot run with money in his pockets. He must run with hope in his heart and dreams in his head. Somebody gives you an opportunity, say yes to it. So what if you fail? You won't know if you fail or succeed unless you try. There is always going to be a reason why you can't do something. Your job is to constantly look for the reasons why you can achieve your dreams. You can't always be the best. You have to remember that everyone makes mistakes sometimes. You control your own wins and losses. I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only want to be Kobe Bryant. You must not only have competitiveness but ability, regardless of the circumstance you face, to never quit. Just believe in yourself. Even if you don't pretend that you do, and at some point, you will. I always felt that my greatest asset was not my physical ability, it was my mental ability. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. You dream. You plan. You reach. There will be obstacles. There will be doubters. There will be mistakes. But with hard work, with belief, with confidence, and trust in yourself and those around you, there are no limits. If something stands between you and your success, move it. Never be denied. You're playing a game, whether it's Little League or Game 7 of the World Series. It's impossible to do well unless you're having a good time. People talk about pressure. Yeah, there's pressure. But I just look at it as fun. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Believe me, the reward is not so great without the struggle. Sports serve society by providing vivid examples of excellence. You are never really playing an opponent. You are playing yourself, your own highest standards, and when you reach your limits, that is real joy. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. If you can't outplay them, outwork them. Even while they teach, men learn. It is action that creates motivation. Leadership, like coaching, is fighting for the hearts and souls of men and getting them to believe in you. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. In a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening. So rather than thinking, "Oh, I'm going to reveal my weaknesses," you say, "Wow, here's a chance to grow." If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. I've learned that something constructive comes from every defeat. What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose. The hardest skill to acquire in this sport is the one where you compete all out, give it all you have, and you are still getting beat no matter what you do. When you have the killer instinct to fight through that, it is very special. Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears. You win some, you lose some, and some get rained out, but you gotta suit up for them all. Always work hard, never give up, and fight until the end, because it's never really over until the whistle blows. I believe in the impossible because no one else does. Many times, I had to dig deep and perform. All of that adversity helped me and drove me to want to be the best. Courage, sacrifice, determination, commitment, toughness, heart, talent, guts. That's what little girls are made of, the heck with sugar and spice. Age is no barrier. It's a limitation you put on your mind. A trophy carries dust. Memories last forever. No matter the circumstances that you may be going through, just push through it. You've got to be confident when you're competing. You've got to be a beast. It's going to be a journey. It's not a sprint to get in shape. Passion first and everything will fall into place. Somewhere behind the athlete you become and the hours of practice and the coaches who have pushed you is a little girl who fell in love with the game and never looked back. Play for her. The past doesn't matter. Take today. You were born to be a player. You were meant to be here. This moment is yours. You can motivate by fear, and you can motivate by reward. But both those methods are only temporary. The only lasting thing is self-motivation. The ability to conquer oneself is no doubt the most precious of all things that sports bestows. I became a good pitcher when I stopped trying to make them miss the ball and started trying to make them hit it. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. Do you know what my favorite part of the game is? The opportunity to play. Being nervous is not something you should be ashamed of. Nervous means you care, you really want to do well. Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. One man can be a crucial ingredient on a team, but one man cannot make a team. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. They say discipline and dedication and respect are the key factors. But patience is a virtue that is absolutely essential. You should never stay at the same level. Always push yourself to the next. Number one is just to gain a passion for running. To love the morning, to love the trail, to love the pace on the track. And if some kid gets really good at it, that's cool too. Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. It's not the will to win that matters, everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. Champions keep playing until they get it right. If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. The principle is competing against yourself. It's about self-improvement, about being better than you were the day before. I never left the field saying I could have done more to get ready, and that gives me peace of mind. When you fall, get right back up. Just keep going, keep pushing it. If you think you're done, you always have at least 40% more. I always try to start out with some type of goal. Then I work backward and think of what I need to do to get there and give myself smaller goals that are more immediate. You have to remember that the hard days are what make you stronger. The bad days make you realize what a good day is. If you never had any bad days, you would never have that sense of accomplishment.